I try to take the beauty out of something beautiful and let the viewer feel it with the beauty that's missing. Make them look at it just that little couple seconds longer.
Welcome to Denver's RedLine.
So RedLine is a space. It's a space where art, education, and community converge. This idea of a red line that is prohibitive, right? You don't cross the line. And so the idea is that you in fact do cross the red line and you come into a space where everything is possible.
In a dedicated community space in the back of RedLine, something remarkable is happening at Reach Studio.
They've created the community. These are people who just haven't had a chance to let their skills and their talents and their passions flourish.
Rivero is a core Reach artist with his own unique story.
I used to doodle on the back of my homework assignments. That turned into graffiti, which turned into learning about how colors work.
We have said that the artists are homeless or in transition or not exactly homeless. And what that means is that some of the artists are living in cars, some of the artists are living on the street.
I don't really call myself homeless. I'm not truly homeless. I've been there, I've been homeless, and it's not something that I ever want to return to.
After only 7 months at RedLine's Reach Studio, Rivero's art and life are flourishing.
I would never have even picked up the paints again unless I was here in the studio. I would never even have thought of even touching paint again.
Next, meet Risa, who gave up her art for over 10 years. Now her faith and Reach Studio inspire her creativity.
I felt like I had no hope, but I know that God can give us hope. My art involved joy, life, hope.
Risa is a Reach artist at RedLine who gave up her art for over 10 years.
I was depressed. I was in the hospital. The thing that came to my mind was I need to start, drawing again. I need to start painting again. God inspires me.
She's been painting ever since, and Reach Studio provides her with a place to create.
I love color. I love the human figure. Just like with this picture over here, when I was painting it, and all of a sudden I know it was God. It was like He gave me the inspiration for the reflection in the water. It was like, wow, this is so cool, And so you have more than one design on there.
Risa and the other Reach artists also give back. We were there at RedLine's Project Space for a Reach community workshop.
I think it's really an amazing program and platform just to create connections between everyone in our community, whether they have homes or they don't.
What I love about Reach is it was almost accidental. The homeless community came to us. They created, in a sense, a new art form within RedLine that we had no idea was possible.
Today, Risa has new hope.
The Reach Studio is opening up doors, doors of opportunity. I'm just glad that someone had the vision to open up a studio to reach people in this community that otherwise would not have had the opportunity or the means.
Coming up, meet Gonzo, one of the original Reach artists and the community ambassador for Reach Studio.
I think it started in prison, writing letters to my girlfriend, so it became easier to draw than it was to write. I think it started in prison, writing letters to my girlfriend, and so I started drawing, so it became easier to draw than it was to write, a place where I would escape to.
Gonzo is one of the original Reach artists. He's become the community ambassador of Reach, bringing in new artists from the community.
Reach helped me to express myself on a larger basis. They just let me do whatever I want to do.
They're absolutely dedicated, absolutely resilient.
At one time, Gonzo carried his art supplies and worked out of his backpack.
We have people come in and kind of get to know them on an art level and always start there, and then their stories start to unfold.
I live in a situation that's not exactly mine, so it helps me to escape from living on the street. Homeless is a condition. Homeless is something that just happens to people.
All of the artists' lives have improved since becoming a part of RedLine, all with a brighter future.
They want to set me up with a mentor to help me with the networking and the marketing of art.
I'm interested in the education part of the Reach Studio.
The idea of folks who are perhaps homeless making art in a fine arts institution like RedLine doesn't come naturally, but it's what we do.
It's humbling every single day because I realize that people are struggling immensely, and I don't feel like I'm doing a service to them. They're actually doing a service to RedLine. It's just wonderful.
All we're trying to do is just get through life, just like everybody else.